Boom. All right, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to give you guys my #1 stock pick for 2021, along with a few honorable mentions. All right, so I want to get straight into this one. We'll quickly go over how I want to structure this video, and then we'll dive right in. So in front of us, you guys are probably thinking, what is this? All this is a drum roll sound effect, okay? So this is a drum roll sound effect to anticipate some hype, to build some excitement for the stocks that we're going to be announcing. I'll play the drum roll sound effect. We'll bring up the little edit that I made, the little edit certificate for the stocks that we're going to be talking about today. And then, of course, I'll let you guys know why I chose this stock from a fundamental perspective, from an overall why I think it's going to perform extremely well in 2021 perspective. So, of course, we'll bring that up. I'll talk to you about why I chose it. I'll give you guys my year end, so end of 2021 price targets for some of these stocks. And yeah, I'm super excited to share these with you guys, okay? So we will go over the first place winner. We'll go over my #1 stock pick, and then we're going to have to move on to my New Year's spiel. I got to wish you guys a happy New Year's. We got to talk about just the year to come, celebrate the year that was. I know it's kind of hard to celebrate for 2020, but hey, we're always making the best of a bad situation. Fortunately for a lot of us, we actually had a really good year. So celebrate the year that was. More importantly though, celebrate the year that is to come, always focusing on the future. Extremely important there. So we will read over just the intro to the newsletter that I sent out this morning, just because it sums up my Happy New Year's thoughts. So we'll quickly read over this. We'll just talk about a Happy New Year. I'll show you guys this cool champagne bottle that we're going to be celebrating with tonight. Okay, so again, this is a video of celebration. I'm sorry if you guys came for strictly business, but to the Waves fam, I want to celebrate. We got to talk about the Happy New Year. Okay, so after the first place winner, we're gonna hop into this, wish ourselves Happy New Year's. Okay, and then lastly, we will hop into the honorable mentions. All right. So after the first place winner, I don't know why it's been doing that. It's blacking out. Let's play the drum roll just so you guys know what's coming. Okay. So after the first place winner and then the newsletter, the intro, the Happy New Year's, we're going to talk about the honorable mentions. So I have 3 other stocks for you guys. Those are the honorable mentions. Those are second, third, and fourth place, I guess you could call them. But those are also plays that I think will do extremely well this year. And I'm excited to share those with you guys as well. Okay. So sorry for the extended intro. Was very excited to make this video. This is the most prep I've put into a video in a long time. So I really hope you guys do appreciate it. Before we announce the first place winner, I will ask you guys to please give the video a like if you do go on to gain value from it today. Just as a Happy New Year, just welcoming in 2021. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and want to catch more content like this. Let's get into it. You guys, the winner of my top stock pick of 2021. Let's get the hat on. #1 stock pick of 2021 is Riot blockchain, and a surprise to absolutely nobody if you guys have been watching my videos. So Riot blockchain, #1 stock pick of 2021. Let's go. Woo! Sorry if that blew your guys' ears out. Let's quickly stop the drum roll. It'll come back, don't worry. So sorry, I tried to point that away from you guys, but I found this in my New Year's holiday stuff this morning, and I was like, I can't not bust this out. So again, you guys, #1 stock pick of 2021 in an absolute shocker to nobody is Riot blockchain. You guys, the Bitcoin mining stock. You guys throw some rockets down below, rocket emojis down below, if you have been on the rocket ride that has been Riot blockchain over the course of this past year with me. It's so crazy, you guys. We've been talking about Riot for the better part of a year now, you guys. We were talking about it when it was at $1. It's now floating. It's now dancing close to $20 as I record this video. And it's just so amazing to see how far this stock has come. And I have no reason not to believe that it can't perform even better. Not even better from, I guess, a percentage gain perspective, but I have no reason to believe that it can't perform extremely well this year as well, you guys. Riot blockchain, if you're somehow not familiar, is a Bitcoin mining company. And many of you know how bullish I am on Bitcoin and how I do believe that by the end of 2021, we could very well see a 6-figure or $100,000 plus Bitcoin. And obviously, Riot blockchain being a Bitcoin mining company, being paid directly in Bitcoin, the more Bitcoin appreciates, the more Riot blockchain makes as a company. They continue to scale their operations. They're buying more and more miners, and more miners means more Bitcoin, and with an appreciating Bitcoin value means more profits for Riot. So Riot, although it has seen such an amazing 2020, you guys, I have no reason not to believe that Riot can see an equally as good 2021. Okay, so my 2021 price target for Riot blockchain is triple digits. I'm going to keep it vague there, but if Bitcoin can hit 6 digits, there's no reason for me to believe that Riot blockchain can't hit $100 plus. Say Riot blockchain reaches about $100 a share, that would only bring us to about a $6 to $7 billion market cap. And $6 to $7 billion may sound like a lot, but in the grand scheme of the equity markets, $6 to $7 billion is not that much at all. Nikola, which is not even really a company, it's a promise, reached a $30 billion market cap. So if a company like Nikola in this market can reach $30 billion, I have no reason not to believe that Riot blockchain can reach at least $10 billion, which would take us to a triple digit Riot, $100 plus Riot blockchain, you guys. So once again, I'm sorry that shocked nobody. This is a year, once again, we're celebrating the year that was and celebrating the year that's to come. And I think Riot blockchain, if I was to boil it down to a single stock, is the exact play that I would use to describe that year, or this year and the year that's to come. Okay, so Riot blockchain, one more time. Pop the champagne for Riot. Pop! I'm not gonna actually pop this right now. My lady actually made this for me. This is sick. She like sparkled the bottle for her art page. So shout out Madex Lalo. We're gonna bust into that tonight, you guys. Throw some champagne popping emojis down below too if you guys are drinking champagne tonight. So speaking of popping champagne, we got to go on to the New Year's talk, you guys. Again, this is a celebration video. So let's just get straight into it. We're closing out the year with some volatility, guys. I wouldn't expect anything less of 2020. Regardless, we've had an absolutely amazing year, Waves family. The ups and the downs, thankfully mostly ups, have shaped us all into better traders over the course of this year. The red days build character, thick skin, and most importantly, help to keep your ego in check. The green days allow you the ability to reflect on what you've done right and hopefully apply those patterns to future trades for a higher likelihood of success. This is a game we can play for life, guys. As long as you're learning, you're getting better. One more year down, 100 plus to go. Stay healthy, stay hustling. Let's hope we all live to 100 plus, you guys. I think it's easy money with the science that we're seeing, with all the biotechs we talk about now. The best part of this year for myself personally was by far you guys. Starting a YouTube channel and creating the Waves fam. Like I always say, money's sick. I love money, but having people to share it with is what really matters. There's no one I'd rather share the gains of 2020 with than all of you, and there's no one I'd rather crush it with in 2021 than all of you guys. Happy New Year's, Waves family. Cheers to today, and cheers to the future. Pop that champagne, drop those champagne emojis down in the comments. Love you guys. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys. You give me attention is the most valuable asset on this planet. And the fact that you guys give me any of your attention, truly makes me feel humble, but also makes me feel so proud of the community that we've built here, and so excited for what the future has in store for all of us. Okay, so that's the New Year's celebration. Again, you guys, just had to wish you guys a happy New Year's. Please be kind to everyone around you. Wish everyone a happy New Year's. I know a lot of us had a very rough 2020. Again, fortunately for the Waves fam, from a financial perspective at least, and again, finances are very important. You need enough to be happy, in my honest opinion. Not to be happy, but it makes it a lot easier to be happy. And luckily, we were all financially in a very good place, but a lot of people had a very hard time. And again, you guys, learn from the failures. In this case, it's not really a failure; it's just a really bad year. But there's always silver lining in the bad times. There's always good things you can find in some of the muck that was the year of 2020. Like, I started this YouTube channel. For me, this was one of the best years of my life. This is one of the happiest years of my life personally. And again, if you had a great year, if you had a bad year, there's always something you can learn from it. And keep in mind, keep your eyes on the prize, eyes forward, and 2021 is going to be an amazing year, whether you had a good or bad 2020, you guys. Okay, so thank you for attending my TED Talk. Once again, let's move on to the honorable mentions. Of course, I do have to mention, if you guys do want one of those bad boys, one of those newsletters in your inbox every trading day during market hours, as well as know exactly how I'm going to trade Riot blockchain, as well as the stocks that I'm about to talk to you guys about. First link in the description, a complete breakdown of my entire portfolio. I do update that every trading day. Every update, I send out one of these newsletters. So talk to you guys about what I'm feeling, let you guys know why I'm trading the things I'm trading, sending you guys some charts, sending you guys some TA. And yeah, I just want to get straight into this. So first link in the description if you're interested. If not, no worries at all. Boom, back to the drum roll, back to the exciting part. Let's go. And the honorable mentions this year for my second, third, and fourth place stocks of 2021 go to these ones. So let's stop the drum roll. Wait. I'll go way back there for you guys, make it a little less loud. Sorry about that. Okay, so once again, let's stop the drum roll. Drum roll might not have been necessary on that one, but I wanted to do it anyway. So the first, of course, Marathon Patent Group. I'm sure some of you might have been a little bummed out that Marathon Patent Group wasn't my #1 stock pick. But Marathon Patent Group, Riot Blockchain, two beautiful peas in a beautiful pod. And I do think, as I stated in yesterday's video, if you guys watched that, it's just my how high can Riot Blockchain and Marathon Patent Group go in 2021 video. If you guys did happen to catch that, I did say that Riot and Mara, in my personal opinion, have always, it's not my opinion, have always played catch up, like historically played catch up when they're in bull markets. And I don't think that's going to change. I think they're going to stay. They might be, one might be higher than the other, and they'll always be playing, again, that game of catch up. But I do ultimately think they will balance themselves out. They're both great companies. They're both scaling their operations. And of course, Bitcoin's on absolute fire. And I think that trend will only continue over the course of 2021. Therefore, Marathon Patent Group is my second place winner. My other honorable, these are all great plays in my opinion, is another honorable mention for stocks that I'm extremely bullish on going into 2021. My 2021 price target for Marathon Patent Group is $100 plus, triple digits. I don't like really putting numbers to these, but I just felt it was easier. Triple digits for Mara as well. Again, I think it can play catch up with Riot. I personally like Riot better as a stock, as a company, but I think Mara is great as well and can do very similarly well in 2021. Second is a new face, not to the portfolio group, not to the newsletter, but to the YouTube channel, is a company by the name of CurrencyWorks, or ticker symbol CWRK. Now, this is a very exciting but very objectively risky play. I want to let you guys know that this is a small cryptocurrency related company. I'm sure you guys can tell by the name. So it's a crypto related company. It's based in the US, I believe based in LA, and they are working to building blockchain companies. They're helping they're like almost an advertising company built into blockchain. So it's kind of hard to explain. I will make an analysis video later. I'm probably making it sound really, really dumb right now, but I did some digging in this company. It looks great, and it has a $15 million market cap. That is minuscule. That's what we call a micro cap stock. And you guys know why I like the reason I like small market cap stocks, if you got a winner, is because it takes very little capital inflow to significantly increase the share of the individual share price. Okay, so the price of the individual share, sorry about that. So $15 million market cap, that thing could 100x to reach $1 billion. And I think in this market, in the Bitcoin bull market, these crypto related stocks, I wouldn't be surprised to see 100x. So my 2021 price target for CWRK, it's currently sitting at about 45 cents. My 2021 target is $10 and up. And again, you guys, because the market cap is so small, because it's going to be such an exciting space and such a hype driven, FOMO driven space, that's the reality of it. This thing can go to levels that is again, it's a gamble. 100% a gamble, and very objectively risky. One more time, I want to make that very clear. Very risky, but these are the kinds of gambles that you make that can 50x your money. And I'm not promising that at all. None of this is financial advice. You guys know the deal. I'm just a guy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I bought some of this, and I'm excited to see where this company goes in 2021. Again, $15 million market cap. This thing can go ballistic if the right money flows into it. So, CWRK, second honorable mention. Last but not least, my third honorable mention may come as a curveball, but to some of you who have been around for a while, it won't. Silver. So I'm not going to talk about any silver stocks out of respect for the newsletter and portfolio group, of course. But you guys, there's a lot of great silver related stocks and mining companies out there that I'm very excited about personally. But just silver in general, just silver spot price is at $25 right now. And silver on the charts is looking amazing. Silver over this past week, the last week of 2020, silver on the charts has been the most bullish I've been on any technical chart, on any chart from a technical perspective in a very, very long time, since before the Bitcoin pop. And it's looking super promising to me. And there's no reason, considering we're printing so much money, the money printer is going to go burr throughout all of 2021. The dollar will ultimately become more and more devalued. And as the dollar becomes more devalued, assets like gold, silver, Bitcoin, the fastest horse in the race right now, precious metals, hard assets, sound money, assets with sound money principles like gold, silver, Bitcoin, once again, will do well. Gold is pretty much near its all-time high for the most part. Silver is still half of its all-time high. So silver's all-time high was $50. Silver's at $25. Silver can still 2x. It would have to 2x, I should say, to meet its previous all-time high. And that's why it makes me, I mean, I would be, personally, I will be surprised. No, guys, my money is on what I'm saying right now. I will be very surprised if in the year 2021 we don't see a $50 silver. And that's even if you have just silver stock, just a trust or something. Just the stock and the trust. You guys get what I'm saying? That's a 2x in itself. If you have the proper call options in place, you have contracts in place, you can see like that's a cool 10x the gains. And again, you guys, I'm very, very, very confident in silver right now. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion. Once again, I have to make that very clear. But silver is my third honorable mention. I'm very excited to talk about, to see where silver goes this year on top of cryptocurrency. Obviously, Bitcoin in the crypto space has seen a very exciting Q4 of 2020, but let's see what Q1 has in store, and let's see what Q2, Q3, and Q4 of 2021 have in store, because I think it's going to be absolutely insane, you guys. I do think this is just the beginning for many of these stocks we talked about. Riot, Mara, CWRK, even silver right now. I think this is just the beginning. In a hyperinflationary environment, these assets are structured and just set up to absolutely crush it in 2021. Okay, so please let me know down below what your favorite stock of this lineup was. And let me know if what your favorite stock of 2021 is going to be. What stock do you think is going to do the best, perform the best in 2021? Because this is just my opinion. Again, I'm sure you guys have many other plays in mind. Please let me know down below what you're thinking. And again, always love talking shop with you guys. Always love learning from you guys, more importantly. And I truly do appreciate you guys just being a part of the Waves fam, being a part of this journey that has been, I mean, just this past year. Again, you guys, like I said in the beginning, a lot of people had a very hard time. I'm just showing this off right now. A lot of people had a very hard time this year, and we should just consider ourselves very fortunate and very lucky to have such a great community around us. And just, again, always looking towards the future, learn from the past, because this year did have there's so many things that you could be mad at from this past year, or you could learn from and empathize with and use those to your advantage and turn those negatives into positives. Because what else can you do? That's from a rational perspective. Unless you just want to sit and cry about it, that's the only rational thing you can do. That's the only reasonable aspect you should have on bad times, right? Take the bad, make them good, apply them to the future, and use them to your advantage in the future to eliminate your opponents. Okay, not eliminate, but outperform. You know the deal here. So once again, you guys, can't say this enough times. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Waves family. I truly do love you guys. And I hope you guys all welcome in the new year, 2021, safely. Obviously, have fun safely. Prioritize safety. But a close second is fun. So pop some champagne. Once again, please drop some champagne emojis, popping emojis. It's one of my favorite emojis down in the comments if you haven't already. And again, you guys, cheers to the new year. And cheers to all that's to come. All right. So I'll catch you guys next time. Again, I'll talk to you downstairs. Until then, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.